let's look at our missions. We start with that. So we need to play defend cards. That'll be great. Really easy with Cassini Flying Fortress. A lot of the aggro there is coming from defend cards. Dread cards. We could play Sicario. 30 isn't that many. We could probably get it done with Daku splashing Dread. Sicario is probably just going to be easier though. The problem with Sicario is you want to Sicario out your cards, which doesn't count as playing them. It counts as putting them into play. But first, I think we'll finish off the weekly mission. 200 tech cards. We'll go ahead and use Zuna. Nice aggressive deck. Let's see what's in our collection real quick. I can't stand these notifications. What didn't I look at earlier? That is in here. Really enjoying the Apocalypse Avatar. Cassini's my boo, Space Grandma. I do like some of these wooden and concept arts. These are a great job with the avatars. Oh, Blacktail. Blacktail's cool. All right, we're not gonna put Blacktail up, but Blacktail's cool. All right, and what's in the store? What are we trying to get sold today? Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Okay. Well, let's queue up. Let's queue up for a game. I cannot wait. Cannot wait for ranked play. It's going to be fantastic. Boom. Casual matches ready. Tech deck. We'll go after the weeklies here. Get those knocked out of the way. Tech is not my favorite order, but what an aggressive order. Just self-destructive to a degree, but you can capitalize on it easily. So, playing first against Orion. Orion's going to heal for 2 every time a solar buff expires. Okay. Okay. Let's get in early and often, I think, here. Punish them for only having 29 health. And we'll just 11 them on the first turn. How about that? Ouch, indeed. The Battlecast. I wonder if this is the Battlecast from YouTube. I would assume so. So that's pretty neat for our first game. All right, let's Zuna. See what we can do here. Man, just lighten it up here. Let's go ahead and hit him for another 6. 17 damage over 2 turns. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh, looks like we got some viewers. Hello all. Thank you for tuning in. All right, we're going to go ahead and Zuna again. We don't mind them drawing cards too much. We play the full set of Umbran Informant, and there she goes. Yeah, let's empty our hand a little bit. Really turn on these Umbran Informants. We don't care too much about taking damage here, because when we drop below 15, we'll... Yeah, here we go. Boom, and our Tyrax fixers are on. Sun Hugger's fine. So we will Fixer and Umbran Informant. Draw 2. They really emptied their hand a little bit there. This is going away. Solar, so they're going to heal for... Yeah, they're going to heal for 2 there. That's a solar, but it's got 2 more turns. Oh, man, he's really heavy on solar. This is going to hurt a lot. We need to draw into something here. Chrono Warper's fine. Not ideal, actually, in this matchup. Orion's a bad hero to play Chrono Warper against. That's rough. All right, 13. How can we get 13 damage in? Let's Zuna first. Draw some cards. This isn't really going to do much for us. This is the only buff in the deck. Not loving it. Let's pop them for 3 and see a new card. Time collapse. That's great. That's great. So we can pitch this Chrono Warper. Yeah, we can pitch this Chrono Warper if they don't kill us this turn. They're buff heavy. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Good game. Good game. GG's. The Battlecast. Let's go ahead and pitch these two. And 14 you to finish you off. Not too shabby. All right. So, thanks guys for jumping in. We are oh, he wants a rematch. Sure. We're just grinding out our weekly tech card mission. 200 tech cards this week, so shouldn't be a problem. We're pretty aggressive. He's got a very aggressive deck. But what we're looking at is really trying to utilize hi, hello. Hello. We're really trying to utilize our crazed bombers. Removing 3 of those buffs be fantastic. Let's Zuna. I don't mind him drawing a card here because again we have Umbran Informant. Okay, we'll see what he does. If he empties his hand, we might pitch this Umbran Informant to the Creeble Raid party. Just to be able to 7 him with a 6 behind it, 12 him next turn. Oof, filthy. So we don't want to Chrono Warper this because his last discarded card is Solar. So let's hit him with a Fumbling Alchemist. He's got 4 in hand. I'll Zuna again. Let's see what we can draw into here. Nitro Heal is really good backup, and so is Combat Tech Fusion because that'll cast Nitro Heal for us. So if he gets too aggressive, we can just spend a turn and heal for 13. It's not bad at all. Let's see what he does here with his actions. I don't think he's going to let us take advantage of Umbran Informant. So I'm probably going to pitch that to a Creeble Raid party next turn. This is really going to hurt. We need to find an answer for this. Let's dig again. Overwhelming Blast is great. Time Collapse. All the buffs today. Or all the combos, man. This is crazy. All right, well let's Chrono Warper the Skyward Observatory so that he can't utilize it. I want that to rotate out next turn. Yeah, and see that turned off his Sunhugger here as well. That's great. That's great. I didn't intend to do that, but sometimes it just works out. Ooh, he Umbran Informanted our Umbran Informant. Alright, that's fine. So ours isn't looking great right now. Let's put him on his heels. You think? Let's put him on his heels. We'll get rid of Combat Tech. I want to hold on to that Nitro Heal. It's harder to cast now, obviously. I think I'd rather have Chrono Warper in hand, a castable card. Let's do that. Ouch, indeed, good sir. And then we have the game next turn with either Creeble Raid Party or Chronomoth. No big, so he really needs to heal here. Duskfeeder maybe gets him out of it. But then we still have the game because we can 7 him with Creeble Raid Party and another 3 with Chronomoth. So I don't really see. I mean, Duskfeeder's Astral's best healing card, and I just don't see him. He's got Umbran Informant on top, so he's going to have to cast a card to turn on his healing, I think. We'll see. I forget how Dusk Feeder works. Yes, you as well, good sir. There it is. There it is, but he couldn't do it. Yeah, so let's just 7 him here. He seemed to know we had it. Boom. Yeah, good game, Battlecast. Good game. All right. He didn't want any more. The other player had left. 20 defend cards. Yeah, we don't have a lot of defend cards in that, so we're going to have to do each one of these individually. Still working on this. Couple games left before we hit our 200 and unlock our gold and gems. So let's queue it up. Thanks, guys, for jumping in, viewers. Banana. Sure. Banana. I get it. Commander Root and Shasfoud. Don't be shy. Feel free to jump in the chat. I got Stream Koala up. Not sure how it works. This is my first stream. Let's go ahead and play tech again. Let's get this weekly milestone out of the way. Calamari. What does Calamari do? Superiority in water. Increase damage received by 1 if you have no buffs in play. Increase damage received by 1. Wow. Crazed Bomber is really going to work out for us. 35 max health. That's crazy. Increase damage received by 1 if you have no buffs in play. Take it. Man, making all of our stuff better for us. This has got to be a horrible matchup for Calamari. We're just going to dump our hand here in Umbran Informant. Leeching Scimitar. Really? Alright. We will see. If anybody knows how to... He's got 4. We don't have anything to Crazed Bomber. I hate to waste the Tyrax Fixer. We're going to hold on to the Summoner Informant. I want to capitalize on it. Let's go ahead and Zuna. If anybody knows how to look at the item they have equipped, holla. I don't recall how to do this on the mobile version. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to make sure all of our aspect ratio and everything looks good. I can take a peek here in a moment. Yeah, we should look good. We look good. Oh, we don't look good. Why didn't y'all tell me my camera wasn't where it was supposed to be? Goodness, guys. Help a brother out. All right, we'll put it right here for now. Okay, let's get back into this. All right, we got Chrono Warpers and Crazed Bombers for him. Let's Shadowy Figure. Naming. I mean, he's got superiority in water, so let's name water. Right? It's also his healing. Yeah, looks like we got something. Chimchu card. Fantastic. Yeah, Bubblefish. That's great. How many cards does he have? 6 and we have 5. I don't want to just cast stuff to cast stuff. Let's Zuna again. It seems like he's building up for a... oh, man. That's great. It seems like he's building up to cast a big combo here. We'll see. Yeah. That's fine with us. That is fine with us, isn't it? Woof. Sorry, buddy. That's... Lost 69. Not gonna let you get me with that one. No buffs in play. We will Creeble Raid Party pitching Umbrid Informant for 8 damage, thanks to Calamari's ability. Woof. Woof. Sure. Heroic Starfish is a card. Alright. Now we know what Leeching Scimitar does. Zuna. See if we can find another burn card here. Fixer's not what we're looking for. Informant's fine. We'll go ahead and hit him for 8 here. Pitching that Informant again. That's why I play Creeble Raid Party. Extremely aggressive. And if your Umbrid Informants aren't any good, or just pitch them. Just pitch them. Down to 3. Turns out we cannot kill him next turn. We don't have anything in our hand to do so. This is fine. When your enemy draws a total of 2 more cards, this is only trigger once per turn. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and spin this out. Cancel that. Let me look at this again. Healing when your enemy draws a total of 2 or more in a turn. This can only trigger once per turn. That's fine. That's fine. Let's play this, spin this out, and then we'll just draw 1. Boop, boop. Hello, viewers. The Grave Crawler. Welcome, welcome. Let's just draw 1 so we don't trigger this. I don't want him healing too much. Time Flicker. Not castable right now. Boom. Rough. Alright. Slowing us down. I just don't want him to heal out of range of a 1-shot. Let's read that again. When you're about to take damage from another hero, deal the same damage back to them up to a maximum of 8. This cannot trigger other effects or be increased by effects. Sure. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Zuna, let that rotate out, and see what we hit. Yeah, Crazed Bomber's great. That's fine. Combat Tech Fusion can cast our Time Flicker for us. But I just don't. We won't need it. But we'll see here. We'll see what happens. You know, we can just Overwhelming Blast for the win. If he goes out of range here, we'll see. Lost 69. Good game. I think the cleanest way to do this will be to Crazed Bomber that out of the way and then Fumbling Alchemist for the win. You know, we could have just dumped an Overwhelming Blast on him, but I don't see the need. Boom. GG's. Leveled up, level 15. Had an achievement as well. Not sure what that was. Didn't catch it. 174, so we got 26 more cards. Tech cards to play. And then we'll move on. Jump in chat, let me know what you want. If you want to do defend cards, we'll probably play Cassini for this. Or dread cards, we'll probably play Sicario for that. Obviously be easier. But we'll go ahead and finish this. We'll build up some loot and then we'll open it later. Casual match, please. Thank you. And we ready. Tech. Again, we're playing Zuna. After this game, we'll go over the deck list if you're interested. Take a little break and look at that for a minute. Explain kind of what the deck is doing. It's pretty obvious. Super aggressive deck. No buffs, right? So they're just going to have dead cards in hand. This is Sun Hunter Took Two. World's Enemy. And for those of you not familiar, Took Two reveals the top 4 after they choose a category, and if they flipped one of them, they get to put it back in their hand. Everything goes back on the top in the same order. Super aggressive opener. And we're just going to 11 them here, and we'll 11 them next turn. And then we'll draw some cards. See what happens. Man, what an aggressive opening. That's fine. I don't mind them drawing cards here. Like I said, we have Umbran Informant, so probably one of the best cards, in my opinion, in the game. Okay, Pathfinder's dead. This is fine to restart their special guide. Mountain Fort's a pain. Hopefully we come across the Crazed Bomber for that. And I don't mind this one either. That's fine. Welcome in, V&K. Thanks for hopping on, having a look. All right, yeah, let's just 11 them again. Really put them on their heels, make them do something about it. You know what I mean? Down to 8. We're gonna go ahead and we'll Zuna next turn, and see if we can draw into some more aggro. Yeah, that's great. Man, an Umbran Informant off of Zuna would be... Yeah, that's fine. Umbran Informant off of Zuna would be great here. Let's see what happens. Oh! Oh! Be still my beating heart. That was beautiful. Boop. Yes, please. And we should just draw into enough. Chrono Warper is great against Mountain Fort here. Tyrax Fixers to back us up. Man, this is just... Oh, it was beautiful. Beautiful. So I think we'll... Yeah, we'll open with Chrono Warper to rotate Mountain Fort back. That's fine. Hit us with his... That'll... Yeah. Let me know how much. Just let me know how much. 16. Woof. Okay. New game plan. We're going to Fixer and then Chrono Warper. Boop. We'll Chrono Warper to rotate Mountain Fort all the way down. And then I think we're just going to finish him next turn. World's Enemy. Solid opponent. Nice Took 2 deck. I'd be curious to see the list. I'm wondering if this is the UK 2018 Nationals list. That'd be pretty interesting to know. Oh, we got some more viewers, up to 7. Virgo Pros, welcome. Again, guys, this is my first stream, so I'm just trying to do what it do. Got this set up yesterday, man. All right. 10. So we'll 7 him with Creeble Raid Party and 6 him with Looper. And that should be enough to cover the little bit reduced by Mountain Fort here, yeah? All right. First stream, appreciate y'all jumping in. Fantastic to have everyone here. This is some sort of Concord. I am the Everblight. And what a fantastic game this is. I got into it a few months ago. Good game, World's Enemy. I like to give them the GGs before. Got into the game a few months ago, a little bit after Mythical released, and just jumped in both feet first. 19 more cards before we hit our weekly. Let's look at our deck first, huh? Here's the deck list. Tech deck list. Let's look. We got Zuna here. Combat Tech Fusion. I've never cast it. It's the only buff in the game. But it kind of jives, right? Storing attack cards under it, increased damage done by the number of stored cards +1, and then they take 6 if they remove it, right? That's kind of what we're doing. Nitro Heal, 13 healing, Overwhelming Blast, 11 of them, 2 to us, Time Collapse, 14 to them, and Time Flicker, draw 4, gain an additional action. Extremely powerful card. I feel like it's very underrated. Action cards, we filled it out with nothing but aggro. Chrono Warper, and Tyrex Fixer are healing. Chrono Warper is also anti-buff, which it'll rotate their buff down to its final corner. So you saw how it worked against Mountain Fort. Absolutely fantastic. They just essentially waste an action when you Chrono Warper their stuff. You got to be careful that you're not Chrono Warpering something that's going to just like auto deal you damage as it rotates, right? We also have Crazed Bomber. Fantastic. This is, in my opinion, the reason to play Tech. You just don't want any buffs on your side of the table, and it's the best. It's the best card, right? Remove 3 buffs. That's one of the best buff removals, especially if you're not playing any buffs yourself. Aggro, Chronomoth, 3 damage, draw a card. Fumbling Alchemist, 6 damage, discard a combo. You don't have to discard a combo if you don't have a combo. We're not casting our combos all that often anyways. Creeble Raid Party goes with Shadowy Figure and Umbran Informant. Let's talk about Shadowy Figure first. Underrated card, 4 damage, pick an element, strip one of those cards out of their hand. Fantastic. Umbran Informant, best card in the game, I think. Goes in any deck and competes as one of the best, if not the best, card draw spell currently available. But what this does is if they're pitching their cards, you're in an aggro matchup, right? You just pitch this because it's not turned on. They always have less cards than you. You just pitch it to Creeble Raid Party. 4 damage, discard your Umbran Informant, let's say, increase it by 3. Fantastic. 7 damage. Fumbling Alchemist, we did that. Looper, 6 damage, they draw a card. Again, works great with Umbran Informant. We don't mind them drawing cards. We'll make up for it later. Tyrex Fixer, heal for 7, right? This should just read heal for 7, because I'm not casting it unless my health is lower than 15. Tyrex Mercenary, 5 stab damage. That's it right there. And we'll take a look at Zuna, in case you're not familiar. Draw 2 cards, your enemy draws 1 card. It's the same as Looper, right? They get to draw a card when we do something. Not a big deal, because we're playing Umbran Informant. We're going to abuse that as much as possible. So that's the deck. That's what we're using to grind out our weekly. So let's queue up for another match. Thanks you guys for jumping in here and checking me out. Yeah, I don't know how this stream quali thing works. I can see viewers. I'm the mod. And it looks like we got 1 heart. I'm assuming that's a like or a follow. I appreciate that, guys. I will be uploading this to YouTube. So if you miss it, you want to go back and watch anything, whatever the case may be, it'll be up on YouTube at some sort of Concord. Orion again. All right. Facing Alec, we'll check out Orion's ability. Heal every time one of their solar buffs expire. That should have a pretty aggressive build here. But we're going to be aggressiver. Bring it. Very well, good sir. Hello. We'll just go ahead and discard Combat Tech Fusion. I'm not playing it, if we're being realistic. And this really turns on our Umbran Informant here. Yeah, we'll draw 4. That's fine. Another Umbran Informant. Great. Okay. Pretty aggressive here. I do like Time Collapse, so I don't want to pitch it to Fumbling Alchemist. 2 attack cards. That's super aggressive. Great. We'll do that. We'll get rid of that for now. I'd rather pitch these 2 and then Umbran Informant, right? So let's do that. He hasn't showed us any buffs yet. We'll go ahead and we'll bury that. And by putting buff removal back in the deck, you may think we have Another buff removal card in hand. Yeah, let's... Oof. We'll 11 him straight up here. And then we'll Umbran Informant next turn. Let's see how good he wants to make our Umbran Informant here. Hopefully he pumps the brake a little bit and draws some cards. That would be fantastic for us. I mean, at least this will be a draw 3. Oh, okay, it's way better than that. Let's draw 5. Man, what a good card. 1 action, draw 5. Believe it. Nitro Heal's great. Shadowy Figure. Alright. He's at 22. Let's Zuna. Let's Zuna and see what we get. Draw a bunch of cards this turn. They'll be fine. Another Fixer and a Chronomoth. We could Nitro Heal. I don't think we should, obviously. We're at 29, so we'd heal for half, right? This is 13, we'd heal for 6. He's drawing some cards. That's fine. Let's just hit him for 8. Let's tentatively, right? See what we draw for this. Chrono Warper is great. Let's pop him for another 5 here. So we got 4, 8 damage in hand. He's at 14. We really need to see some more cards. Need to see some more cards. We'll go ahead and Zuna again, beginning of next turn. Flying Fortress, GG's. Chrono Warper is great against Flying Fortress. Let's Zuna first, with every intention of Chrono Warpering that Flying Fortress. Oh, Looper, great. Great. And sorry about your Flying Fortress. Whoop. So, Chrono Warper by itself, healed for 3, so it negates the 3 damage that he's going to do with Flying Fortress, and spins it all the way down. It's just card for card. Fantastic. Yeah, he pitched his buff removal. It wasn't doing anything for him. Let's see here. He's at 18. Let's Prismatic Sunfeeder. Let's see if he's got another solar card in hand with this Shadowy Figure. Let's name solar here. Kind of pick his hand apart. Nope. And a whiff. Well then. Looper, let him have another card. We're just trying to get this off the table. It's annoying. I don't like seeing buffs on my opponent's side of the table. Welcome in, guys. Whoppers. Whops? Whoops? Whoopes? Whoopes? Nobody knows. Welcome. Sunhugger. Annoying. Very annoying. His last discarded card is in fact solar. So it's going to increase it by 2. So it's a 3/3/4 there. Oh, why would you do that? Alright, that's fine. Well, whatever, man. To each his own. I want a Zuna. I want something to pitch here to Creeble Raid Party. I'd like to hit an Umbran Informant off this. Okay, now we have a decision to make. Do we want to take 1, 2, 3, 4? Do we want to take 4 here instead of a potential 3, 6, 7? I'm okay with that. Take 1 damage, essentially. This buff expires. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. So he doesn't have too many cards in hand. I'm not too worried about a combo here. Astral is... Yes, please rotate that out. That's fine. No. Yeah, alright. I know they can 14 you with one of their combos. Let's see. He's at 15. We'll plus up a little bit here. This Nitro Heal looks better and better all the time. Well, let's Looper. Let him have another card here in case we do draw into that Umbran Informant. Previously, I wanted to pitch it for Creeble Raid Party, but I think now we might use it and draw some cards. We'll see. Oh, this healing. It's getting to be a really grindy game. It's fine for Zuna. Let's see where we're at here. He's got 20 in deck. We've got 16, so we still got plenty to play with. Something to watch out for when you're drawing a lot of cards in an aggro deck. Okay, I'd like to draw 3 this turn, I think. So we'll see what Zuna hits. And, yeah, then we'll just go ahead and Chrono Moth here to draw another one. See what it do. Overwhelming Blast. We'll finish the game. And we could pitch Mercenary and Nitro Heal to it. So, let's, hopefully he's not got a Dusk Feeder in hand. Oh, yeah. That puts him out of range. 15 all. Might be time to pop, man, 15 all. I know he can 14 me. He's going to 7 us here in a minute. So the question is, do we Overwhelming Blast so that we can kill him next turn? It's tough decision here. We've got 9 in hand, and we don't take any damage. And then when he hits us with 7, we can heal back 7. So do we 9 or do we 11 and take 2? I think we 9. I don't think we want to take any damage yet. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not saying 15 is an uncomfortable life total, but it's an uncomfortable life total. All right. Man, oh, good plays. Good GG's. GG's. That was a close game. Alec, good job. That was a close game. Man. All right. So we're at 7 more tech cards. Let's just queue up. Let's grind it out. Really appreciate everyone who's checking me out. Much love. All right. All right. Good deal. I am ready. Let's do it. Hammer down. All right. I really like the full version of the game better than the beta. The beta was a little rough with the matchmaking. You'd have to sit there on the screen. You couldn't do anything. It was rough. So the much improved. Fantastic, guys. Good job, PlayFusion. Tempa's probably, I would say, the best hero in tech. So we're gonna have a rough game. Let's shadowy figure here. He's only superior in one element. We'll go ahead and name that element. See if we got him. Looks like we did. Pick his hand apart a little bit. You know, change up what he's doing. Yeah, that's not the biggest hit. We'll hit him for 9 on the first turn here. See what he's gonna do. Marauder. It's good. It's good. Good burn spell. Man, we did not nearly that much last turn. Let's Zuna. Let's Zuna. I want some more. I want to be. I need to be. We need to be way more aggressive here. We need to lean into this. All right, let's Shadowy Figure again. He's being pretty aggressive, so I think Explosives is probably a safe call. Yeah, we got him there. Good, good. Let's see what he pitches. Oh, good. Good. That was saved ourselves 6 damage there. I don't think he's gonna have many buffs. So Crazed Bomber is probably not on. Chrono Warper is not fantastic. Let's Zuna. See what we would have drawn. I was considering playing Chronomoth there. We would have drawn a Looper. Chronomoth and a Looper would have been alright. I do not want him drawing more cards. He's an aggro deck. See, this is where Zuna is just strictly worse than Tempa's. Zuna draws your opponent's cards, and when they have an aggro build, that's what they want to do. All right. We're going to lean in. Lean in. We got 7 in hand. He's at 9. Let's see where we're at. We got a Tyrax Fixer to back us up. If he pops us pretty good next turn. One action down, 1 to go. Oof. Oof. Oh, it hurts. That was rough. That was rough. Wow. All right, we'll get 2 cards back. I don't want either of those cards. Let's draw one. Yeah, pig smiley face. Settlers Shahs. Oh man. That was not. Yeah, that wasn't great. That was a fantastic card for him. Fantastic card. We will draw a card, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and fix her. I guess we fix her and Zuna again. See what we can see here. All the fixers. We have all our fixers we've drawn, thank you. So we could do 10 next turn with Creeble Raid Party and Looper. But we've drawn a lot of our healing here. And he has utilized the same ideology that we have, turning off our buff removal as dead cards in hand. And he gets to pitch them to the bottom of his deck with Tempest, which is really good. It's a solid build. Solid build. Yeah, let's use our fixers while the using's good. And then hit him with a Looper. Take him to 10. Actually, let's hit him for 4 here. That way we can play Looper into Raid Party. We're not going to pitch it. I'd rather do 8 damage over 2 actions than 7 damage in 1 action. Personal preference. I'm not saying it would have been wrong to pitch it there. We don't have a reason to empty our hand. Like we're not holding on to an Umbran Informant. It's turned into a really grindy game with all these Tyrax fixers. Interesting pitching that. All right. Okay, yeah, let's hit him again. Let's hit him for 10. Let him draw a card, see what happens. I am not aware of a way that he could 20 me in 1 turn with the current state of things. So I feel pretty safe doing that. Yeah, that turns on Tyrax Fixer. Hey man, we probably have a very similar build with just 2 separate heroes. Let's Fixer and Alchemist here while they're hot. And then I guess we'll have to Zuna next turn to see what's what. Grindy game. We do not want to be in grindy matchups. We just want to dump our hand into their life total and walk away victorious. These are really hard games for us to win when they get grindy. See, he thinks we have it. Unbeknownst to him, we don't. We could draw into a 6er here. See, Nitro Hill's not it. Overwhelming Blast is good. We could have it next turn. Let's draw another card. Raid Party. Okay, we'll see what happens. Let's see what he's got. Welcome to Lightseekers Network. Oh wow, a whole bunch of people here. We Decaf Smurf, George 13, Time Flicker. Man, what a good card. Kevdon123, Lightseekers Network, Spinach the Green. Welcome all. Nice of you to jump in here. I'm the Everblight. Woof. Okay. Well played. Yes, we do actually have it now. Good game, thank you. Settler Shaz. And we'll pitch Nitro Heal and Crazed Bomber. Woof. Alright. That was a rough one. We don't like grindy games. We do have a lot of card draw because of our hero. I do think Tempest is strictly better. Watching him do his thing, it was amazing. 200. We got our tech. Fantastic. Defend cards. We only need 3 more. Let's run a quick game with Cassini, Flying Fortress build. We'll take a look at the deck list and we'll get these defend cards. It's got a lot of defend cards in it. And then we'll once we pop that, we'll probably play a few games with Cassini, and then we'll move on to Dread with Sicario, I'm assuming. So let's take a look at the deck list real quick. Cassini Flying Fortress. Cassini, for those of you who do not know, Superiority in Lunar, 31 health. Discard a card, deal 3 damage to a hero. This cannot be increased by effects. Fantastic for Astral. They really care about what element is on top of their graveyard. So we've got Anti-Grav Field, 10 damage, draw a card face up. If it's not gravity, increase damage done by 4, that's 14. Black Hole, 9 damage, removes all buffs. Gravity Bubble, boop. There we go. 8 damage, rotate all their buffs to their final corner, restart all ours. Only buffs we're playing are Spectral Guide and Flying Fortress, but it can be relevant. Move your last 3 discarded buffs into play, gain an additional action. And Stellar Fusion, so good. Stellar Fusion is so good. Got a couple Blinding Beetles, a couple Chimchu Lookouts. This is 3 healing. Move 2 attack cards from their hand to their deck. Chimchu Lookout, draw until you draw Defend, or until you've drawn 3. Flying Fortress, the bread and butter, the hinge or the hook of the deck, as it were. When you draw a Defend card, you can reveal it, and it does corner damage to your target. Mirror Beast. This is one of the only changes I made. This is a deck that was I forget who it was played by. It was played in like a PAX tournament, and it did really well. I scooped this up offline, took it to my local nationals qualifier. I did top 4. I was the only non-Dolo deck in the top 4 with this Cassini build. 3 damage. If your last discarded card is gravity, move it back to your hand. It'll do 12 over the course of a game from 1 card. It's fantastic. This was the only change I made. I cut 1 Chimchu Lookout for the Mirror Beast. The rest of the deck is the same as I found online from, I think it was PAX East, the PAX list. Moonlight Burrower, fantastic. Look at the top 4. You draw 1, and it does say draw, so it will rotate Flying Fortress. Put the others back in the same order. If your last discarded card is not Astral, gain 1 additional action. Why wouldn't it be Astral, you might ask? Well, because we're playing, again, another playset of Umbrenev Format It is the best. Pathfinders are buff removal. Sandstalker's 3 damage, can gain you an additional action. Shapeshifter, you draw a card face up. If it's solar, deal 5 damage. If it's gravity, heal for 5. Sun Beacon in paper is absolutely broken. I'm not shocked it got banned. I would have preferred they errated it, like they did here, 2 healing, 4 damage to your target. But I understand. I understand that it's hard to have so many changes in a paper game. Hopefully, this sees a reprint with the errata, and then 1 Yukona Tactician, little spike healing, gain an additional action. That's the Cassini Flying Fortress deck list. Let's queue up. Again, thanks everyone for being in here. This is fantastic stream. Much love to everyone. Tight knit community, Lightseekers, up and coming. Like I was saying earlier, I just got into it not too terribly long ago. My local game store, Storm Brew Games in Edmond, Oklahoma, is making moves online to become one of the biggest online singles retailers. So they had the game in store. The community really popped up. Everyone wanted to try it, wanted to play it. They couldn't keep product on the shelves. So I'm taking a break from Magic the Gathering, and I see this new card game on the shelves. I pick it up, and it's been fantastic. What a great game. Fantastic game. All right, we're playing Corvus. Dino Gamer 08. He's just drawing cards on his turn. Deal 1 damage to your target. If you play 3 or more cards in 1 turn, this can only trigger once per turn and cannot be increased by effects. All right, that's really good for an Astral hero. Let's see what's on top with Moonlight Borrower, because we don't want to. So Solar and Gravity on top is great for Shapeshifter. Will heal for 5 and deal them 5. If we're gonna draw this with Shapeshifter, then we don't want to lose Spectral Guide to Sun Beacon because we draw and discard, but I am willing to lose a Sun Beacon to Sun Beacon. So let's draw Spectral Guide here, and then we'll go straight into Shapeshifter. Yeah, let's go straight into Shapeshifter and deal 5 and heal 5. That'll be great. And see where they're at. So I'm planning, we got Sun Beacon on top. I'll probably play Spectral Guide. Yeah. Oh man, he's got a lot of cards. Let's drop one out of our hands here. Because, I mean, if we don't have to lose a Sun Beacon, I don't want to. Let's play a Sun Beacon. It's a tough call. Yeah, we'll lose the Sun Beacon. Let's play this. We're going to discard it, and then we'll Umbra Inform and draw a bunch. And we'll draw a bunch. Hey, chill. Got 2 pit bulls behind me. They want to wrestle. It's not okay. All right, this is great. This is the play right here. Flying Fortress into Spectral Guide. We'll draw a card off our Spectral Guide, hopefully triggering Flying Fortress. And we got some turns here. This is really slow. It's a really slow card. It's good. Draw 4 is great. It's really slow. It's a slow buff. To defend cards. That's rough. I'm down with that. Let's drop these 2. Right, we need that extra solar card in case we want to cast Stellar Fusion here in the future. And he draws a card. Man, all the actions. Astral's a great deck. Okay, play Flying Fortress. And we'll play Spectral Guide and hopefully draw a defend card off that. Look at what happened. I'm shocked. Not shocked. That's how the deck's built. Alright, so we'll ping in here. I think the play 3 turns before we get hit for 4. I think the play here is going to be to Moonlight Burrower and set up for either a Spectral Guide activation or a Sun Beacon, depending on what we're going to leave on top. Plus, we gain an additional action because Umbran Informant is there. Man, we don't need either of these. That's tough. He's got a lot of cards in hand. Alright, we're going to have an additional action. So we can... I don't think we need our Pathfinders. Right? So we can... Spectral Guide will draw into Chimchu Lookout and Pathfinder, and then flip a Pathfinder off a Sun Beacon if we draw Umbran Informant. So we'll draw this, activate Flying Fortress, and then we'll end up drawing Chimchu Lookout, activate Flying Fortress. I think that's fine. Let's do that. I would like to reveal it. Thank you. Great. And then I said we were going to activate this to draw 2. I would like to reveal it. Thank you. And we'll flip the last one, the last Pathfinder off of Sun Beacon here. So we're out of Pathfinders. But we have 2 in hand. So we could Chimchu Lookout, hit our last Flying Fortress tick, as it were, the last corner on Flying Fortress. And that'll, if he plays out a buff here, no, he's not gonna. All right. I'd like to capitalize on Pathfinder if at all possible, but we'll see. We will see. Nothing. Okay. Let's burn our last corner before he Pathfinders it. So we'll play Chimchu Lookout. Combo defend. Sure, reveal it. Pathfinders are on. How many cards he got? He's got 8. We've got 6. So this is Solar, Solar, Lunar, Gravity. This is Solar, Solar, Gravity. So we need a Lunar card to cast Stellar Fusion, and we need Solar on top. Let's draw 2. Okay. So this isn't ideal, right? Because we can't capitalize on the damage we're going to do off of Stellar Fusion until we draw into that. We can play out... So we've got to set up the deck with... Oh, man. Alright. Alright. Let's... He's got 11. We've got 8. So let's... This is tough. We're in a pickle. Draw 4. When you play a defend card, rotate an action buff on any hero a step backwards. I don't really care about any of that, do I? He could, I mean... Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. I'm not too concerned with this. Let's put Sandstalker on top and plan on Stellar Fusion next turn. So we'll just Umbran Informant for the rest of the turn here. And this hopefully loads up our hand with some burn. Nothing. Man, alright. I eat. Probably should have done that in the opposite order because we don't have a solar on top. All right, let's do this. Let's put a lunar on top. Yeah, we'll Moonlight Burrower and then we'll Pathfinder. Probably these two. Reality Twister's really good for an Astro deck. So let's put Moonlight Bar on. We'll draw a bunch of cards. Okay, so new game plan. Wow. We don't have gravity in sight, so this is going to hit for 14 and finish it. So let's draw that, and we'll play it out. We'll play it out. Let's tempo him here with Pathfinder. These two, please. See, we were really concentrating on Stellar Fusion. We had other stuff going on in the deck we could have done. Do I care to heal for 4? I need Gravity, Lunar. So Stellar Fusion pays for anti-grav field. Yeah, alright. Gain an additional action here. I don't remember. Well, it wasn't Gravity. So let's hit him again. Let's give ourselves some breathing room. Lunar. We'll heal for 5. No, we won't. Ah. Bad. It's hard to keep track of all this stuff. No notes allowed in IRL. Alright, let's finish it. Great game. Good game. Play that. 14 him. Out of nowhere. We'll only use 1 card for it. Just kidding. We'll use both our other combos for it. How is that now? Oh, Gravity. Lunar. Yeah, I prefer it that way. Okay. Whoa, look at that. Who would have thought it wasn't Gravity? Good game. Dino Gamer 08. Thank you. Play a couple another games here with Cassini. That was some victorious music. Nice. Got one of our dailies here. See how long till our next daily. Was that it? Yeah, we're done. So, new weekly comes out 3 days from now. Another daily comes out in 4 hours. Okay, let's play another Cassini or 2, and then we'll knock these Dread cards out. Yeah? Seem good? Let's do that. Woo! Yeah, this is nice. They allow you access to do whatever else you want to do while you're queuing for a match. It wasn't like that in the beta. Don't know how many people played the beta who are watching. Again, thanks everyone for watching. I'm the Everblight. This is some sort of Concord. Cassini, yes please. And again, if you're tuned in, you need to leave, or you're tuning in late, whatever the case, we'll be uploading this stream to YouTube at my channel, Some Sort of Concord. Follow me on Twitter. I'll tweet out when I'm going live at SSO Concord. You should be able to see it on the screen down the bottom left and bottom right. Oh, man. Dolo, huh? Meta. All right. We'll see. Like I said, Dolo was the deck to beat at my Nationals qualifier event. I was the only non-Dolo deck in the top 4. And I lost to a super aggro build. It was a beautiful, beautiful deck. Let's Moonlight and see what's going on here. Umbred Informant. I don't mind flipping Reality Rift to Sunbeacon. But it would be nice to have to cast Anti-Grav Field. And it's going to be great to flip off Shapeshifter. So let's do this. Let's pick up Umbred Informant and then Shapeshifter to flip Reality Rift. And then we want to hold off on Sunbeacon until we burn through the top 2, which we should be able to do with Umbred Informant. Right? So let's Umbred Informant and Shapeshifter. Boop. What? Solar and Gravity? I'm shocked. Shocked. Okay. So, we want the top 2. Man, he's... Alright. Whoa. It feels bad when you're on the receiving end of the burn deck. Jesus. Alright. I guess we'll... Armored Informant's not going to do anything for us. We can Cassini draw one. I do want both cards on top, though, because the other one's Spectral Guide lets us draw more cards. Let's Armored Informant. Let's Cassini and... man, this is tough. This is tough. Absolutely brutal. Let's just... Man, is he going to 20 me out of nowhere? Alright, let's end turn draw 2. Let's just pass. Let's pass. I wanted both of those. Alright, we're going to anti-grav field. No, we're going to Moonlight Borrower to see where we're at. Hopefully, we won't have a gravity on top, right? This is brutal. None of this worked out the way we planned, guys. None of this. Alright, let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice. I don't know what's on top. Pathfinders and combos and Spectral Guides are the only gravity cards in the deck. So we can get really lucky. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Right? Man, naturally hitting that without stacking it is tough, and it never works. But we put ourselves back in the lead here. So we're gonna play our game here. He's doloing, that's fine. Magma Spitter. We need to heal some here. We really need to heal some. Sun Beacon, he's just gonna burn us out. Meta. Meta. Yeah, this is tough. Tough games. Nothing we can do. I'm pretty sure he's got us here. 13's not too far of a reach for a Dolo deck. Ah, man. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't think Dolo's the meta. I mean, Dolo's good, but I think any hero that's going to draw cards is where you want to be in an aggressive built deck, right? You want an aggro deck. You want to burn. You don't want buffs on the table. Man, there we go. Oh, it hurts. Good game, guy. Yeah, I don't think we have much to live for here, as it were. We're not playing Dusk Feeders. You saw the deck list. Sun Beacon, heal for 2, I guess. Might get out of the way. Let's hit him again here. Yeah, we needed some serious healing, and we did not have it. We didn't see Flying Fortresses either, which, like I said, really make the deck go round. Does he not have it right now? Alright. What? What happened? Why would he do that? Why would he forfeit like that? Alright, I'll take free wins. I'll take free wins all day, though. That's fine. Let's do one more with Cassini, and then we'll go to Sicario. I'm not the biggest fan of Sicario. It is a tier 1 deck. You know, it's the build to play, but matchmaking fail. All right, be that way, guy. Again, thanks everyone for watching. You all have been great. I got dogs here slobbering on me. What's up, dogs? Ready? I'm ready. Yeah, Cassini's the deck to play. Let's play it. Then we'll move on to Sicario after this. Knock out the last daily, and then we'll probably take a break. We'll play this Cassini match, check out the deck list for Sicario, play a few games with Sicario, knock out that daily, and then we'll see where we're at. All right. Opponent plays first. Trianu. Not great for this deck. All right, it's the tier build. So we're going to be looking at Mimicking Horrors and the Whatnots. Ugh. Okay, so we're not going to rotate our Flying Fortress into this Moss Ridge Defender. Obviously, it's not ideal. So when it asks us, do we want to reveal it? The answer is no, we don't. No, I'm not going to rotate this into that. We're going to leave this on the table. All right, we're max healed here. It's Triano, so what a tough game. I think and they're just going to remove that buff. That's fine. We're going to have to find another way to do this here. Let's do Kona Tactician. Is it Gravity? It's Lunar. Just because it's not going to be very useful, and then we'll draw a bunch of cards with Umbran format. Right, max. Healing cards when he's got this deck going isn't going to be great here. He's not going to have a lot of attack cards in his hand, so Blinding Beetle's not great. But this Pathfinder can really shine here. Insect Swarm. Man. Alright, so Gravity, Lunar for anti-grav field. We've got Gravity, Lunar. Do we want to roll the dice for Harsh 12? And pitch our best cards back into the deck? You only live once. Or, as I like to say, Yo-Yolu, you only YOLO once. Boom. Hot 12. Nice and spicy. Alright. Alright, that's good. Good. And a Flying Fortress. This can work. This can work. Let's see what's going on. Let's Flying Fortress and a Sun Beacon. See if we can pop a card and get some extra damage on him. That'd be 6 in a turn. All right. Let's do this. It's Flying Fortress. And Sun Beacon. Well, the Sun Beacon's good. It was a buff. Not the buff we wanted to send to the graveyard either. It's one of our favorite buffs. 3 healing, move 2 attack cards from their hand. Alright. Oh man, Abyssal Tentacle. He's got us on the ropes here. He's got us on the ropes. And he's going to pop that, so we're going to waste an entire turn drawing cards. Well played. Well played. And turn draw 2. This hurts. This just hurts. Man. We're really got our back against the wall here. Abyssal Tentacles. Really good card. Oh, man. For all of you who are new, I'm new. Welcome. Thank you. Let's see what we can see. This is my first stream. If you miss it, it will be on YouTube at Some Sort of Concord later. As in whenever I get around to uploading it to YouTube. So if you want to see any of the deck lists, I'll put timestamps, I'll put all the deck lists in the description, everything like that. Like and subscribe if you like it. Give me a follow if you're enjoying the stream. Appreciate you guys checking me out. So we got Flying Fortress here, Moonlight Borrower, Shapeshifter, Pathfinder. I want Pathfinder, right? It's going to take away the 2 most dangerous buffs here. That was an easy pick. What are we doing here? Healing and drawing cards? He's going to draw cards anyways, right? We want to get rid of... yeah, that's fine too. We want to get rid of his aggro. Right, we need to pump the brakes. That's how they get you. It's a deck of 1,000 cuts, as it were. All right. All right. All right. I feel a little bit better about this. Let's see where we're at. We may have given ourselves some time with that anti-gravity field early on. We popped him down low. He's really been concentrating on healing with some of these cards, so he hasn't been building up to hit us with anything too massive. But I'm familiar with the Trianu deck. It could easily, let's see, 16 times 2 is 32 right? We could die. There it is, right there. Treetop Tribunal, it's going to rotate all around. Lucky for us, we have a really easy time controlling this because we have a lot of defend cards. Let's play this. Let's see what we can see here. Boop, I already forgot what was on top. Flying Fortress, that's fine. Let's play Flying Fortress. His buff removal isn't the best. I'm assuming he's playing Shadow Puppets, though. So we'll see. We will see how this goes. Tough game. Tough game, tough match. Ah, damn it. Fine, be that way, guy. I have a funny face to make to him. Oh, angry face. Alright, let's draw 2. Man, keeping that as Flying Fortresses off the board really hurt. I guess the secret's out, right? Should we Shapeshifter into the dark? No, let's Moonlight Borrower first. So that's solar, solar, gravity, solar. That's all fine. We're going to draw 2, so this will be on top next time, so Mirror Beast will be on. So let's draw Mirror Beast. And then let's... we'll Shapeshifter draw 2 next turn. Hit him for 5. Oh, man. Just rebuilding, huh? This 1,000 cuts type deck is just annoying. Let's see what this does. Damage to your target. Restart this buff when you get healed for 1 or more. Okay, great. That's probably the best card in their deck. Okay. Let's Shapeshifter. Because we know it's not. There we go. We know it's not Lunar. And then, yeah, sure. We'll hit him. We'll hit him while the hitting's good here. And then we'll draw 2 again. And that'll put a gravity on top, so Mirror Beast is turned on. I would like to see a Lunar on top. That would be nice for us. Oh, his Leeching Scimitar is working out now. Free damage isn't fantastic for us. But we still got a long ways to go. We can control this. We just don't want to see a Vine Lash. Vine Lash Mimicking Horror to 28 us in a turn is not great. So. Oh, man. Oh, man. In a pickle. In a pickle. See, he doesn't mind healing us for 3 because he's going to do 3 a turn whenever he does that, right? So, no biggie for him. Heal equal to the number of buffs he has in play. Oh, okay. Well, Mirror Beast is on, so let's play it while the playing's good. And draw a card. Man, I don't want to. Let's hit him for 3. Let's burn him out. Let's do our best. Oh, sorry. We don't have superiority. All right, yeah, we're going to draw a card. All this solar in hand is rough. Okay, so we can Shapeshifter into Pathfinder next turn. So Shapeshifter is going to just have to hit naturally. But we Shapeshifter into Pathfinder, then our Mirror Beast is back on. And that'll mean we can remove 2 buffs, so we'll probably remove Spectral Mantics and Abyss Tentacle. Shapeshifter. That's fine with us. Into Pathfinder. Right? This one's annoying. This one's annoying. I don't think there's anything else we care about. This is 1 damage a turn. He's healing over here. We can keep this in check. That's fine. Yeah, I think what we have to be concerned about here is getting decked. We need to start picking apart his hand, but I just don't know how many attack cards he has. So... Woof. Woof. Wow. That's gonna finish us off, I think. This is gonna end pretty quick. Alright, we'll lead off on a Mirror Beast. And then we'll play our Spectral Guide to draw a card. Gravity Bubble. Bing. Ah! Yeah. Is he going to finish us here? Yeah, and trigger it. Good game. Yeah, nothing we could do. We didn't see what... I mean, a nice black hole there would have just crippled him. You know, we just weren't seeing what we needed to see. Let's play some Sicario. Let's look at it first. This is the Tier 1 Sicario build. As far as I'm aware. So we got Sicario. For those of you not familiar, take 2 damage, move 2 action buffs from your hand into play. Right? Breach the Veil, increase damage done by 2 when you play a card, draw a card. Devour Soul, remove a buff, and heal for 8. Very defensive. Ghostly Grasp, move 3 discarded action cards back into your hand. That's great for grindy games. Obfuscation. This buff and the 2 buffs to its left cannot be removed or returned by other heroes. So some permanent buffs in play, you know, non-rotating, and then obfuscation is really rough for them to deal with. And then Shroud of Night, you can't be attacked. Increased damage and healing done by shadow cards. Most of the cards are shadow cards by 2. So we got Abyss Hoarder, draws us some cards. Abyss Tentacle does 2 damage whenever we take an action. Abyss Weaver, 1 healing when we perform a ability. I'm sorry, I said action. It's whenever you perform an ability. Devourer, fantastic card. I can eat my own buffs to heal for 5 for each buff. Flynamo, way better in paper. Not shocked it got banned. If heal for 1 if you have less than 20, rotate an action buff a step forward. Okay. We also playing Leeching Scimitar. 2 damage is the attack ability. I receive a healing if the recipient has more than 15 health. Okay. Night Lurker is pretty good. Its attack ability is 2 damage. I can eat one of my own buffs. Why would I want to eat one of my own buffs to increase the damage here? Let's just go down to Soul Trader and show you. Because Soul Trader heals me for 7, and then I take 1, then 2, then 4 damage. So being able to play that out and then eat it so you don't take any of the damage is great. Putrid Shaman increases damage done by the corner values. Shade Whirler, I can use multiple abilities per turn, which is something I will want to be doing. Shadow Puppet is our buff removal. Tantosian Blacksmith to get our Flynamos and Leeching Scimitars. Wall of Bones just prevents X number of damage, right? Corner number. Warden of Time is the Splash and Warp Toad. Warden of Time helps protect our buffs next time any buffs are about to be removed or returned by another hero. Move 2 discarded action cards to my hand. Increase this by 1 if it's a combo buff. And then Warp Toad, I can bounce my own buffs. Right, play a Soul Trader and then bounce it. Or use it on theirs. You know, no biggie. Let's go ahead and get back to the home screen, and we'll queue up, play some Sicario, get our last daily knocked out here, y'all. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Again, this is some sort of Concord. I am the Everblight. If you missed any of this, you gotta jump in late, you gotta jump off now, whatever the case. I'll have it uploaded on YouTube here probably Monday, and you'll be able to watch it on my YouTube channel, some sort of Concord, of timestamps and deck lists in the description, so you can just go to the section you want to see. Man, great community. Fantastic, everyone. Thank you. Y'all have been great. Sicario. Let's see if there's anyone new in we haven't said hey to. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, all right. The diehards in here now. What's up, guys? And after we knock out this last daily, we'll go ahead and open our loot and see if we got anything good. We'll review where we're at in the standings and see how much we climbed today, if any, if at all. I'm sure we climbed some. I was around 60 ranked in the U.S. and around 100 or 110 globally. So we'll see. We'll see where we're at. Shellguard Tuna. Beast J111. How are you? You cannot play 3 or 4 cost combos, so it's a downside, but it's got double superiority and a starting health of 32. All right. Drew some cards. See, 1 healing, receive 4 if you have another shadow buff in play. Do we want to just blitz this out there? You know what I mean? I really don't just want to empty my hand. But it seems, you know, that's kind of one of those why not type things. So, Shellguard Tuna, they've got Thunder Slug. As their buff removal. In Storm, I don't know if he's splashing another color or not. So we'll see. Alright. Alright. We barfed our hand out onto the board here. I'll probably blacksmith for the Leeching Scimitar, just so we can take advantage of the healing when we Leeching Scimitar them and get a little aggressive with it. We're not going to Leeching Scimitar into the Bubblefish here. Out of my deck, please. We would like Leeching Scimitar. Okay. And we'll draw 2 off that. Shadow Puppet's great. That'll be great for us. So we can Shadow Puppet and Leeching Scimitar, I think. What do we want to remove? I don't think this is too big of a deal. The Creeble Infiltrator, we're not going to have 5 or more cards in hand. We should be dumping our hand out more than that. I do not want this to go off. They get to pick 2 cards from our hand and then they draw 3. Not great. Not great for us. So let's play that. Let's get rid of the Bubblefish and the Hurricane. Hermit. Spirit, I'm sorry. The Hermit is another one. What is this doing? 3 discarded action cards, that's fine. So let's go ahead and just Leeching Scimitar him. Need some card draw. Need some card draw in this deck. That's the weakest part of the deck. We need card draw. Another Bubblefish, that's fine. That's fine. So our Wall of Bones is going to rotate out. We're going to draw 2 here, I think. Just want to see what we can see. Oh, man. All right. I'd like to play that Warden of Time out. Discarded action cards. We're not going to play Warden of Time into the Thunder Slug. But we will play Soul Trader. We would. We're at 35 health. He has to remove 2 buffs. So that would be great for us to play Soul Trader into it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and draw 2. Let him do his thing. So we could play our Flynamo for free off this Blacksmith, which I'll probably do. Just to have it out and ready to go. And then the question is, do we want a Ghostly Grasp? 3 discarded action cards back to hand. Like Wallabone, Abyss Weaver. I don't know if that's good enough. Let's draw 2 more. Yep. So we'll play Flynamo out. And draw 2. Okay, Night Lurker is good. Let's see what Bug Zapper's doing. 2 damage to your target whenever they play, and move 2 discarded attack or defend action cards to your deck when they play a combo. So they got 2 of those out. So let's see here. Why don't we Sicario these? This is tricky. Order of operations, right? We don't need to heal. We don't need to heal here, so I want to play out Night Lurker. I think playing out the Shade Whirler at the same time with the Sicario ability is the correct play here. And then activate Night Lurker for 2 damage, maybe, or just draw a card. Let's just play it out and draw a card. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put both of these out. See, we could we'll use this to eat this next turn, depending on what we draw here. You know, maybe playing Warden of Time there is better. But I think I'm gonna Soul Trader. Maybe I'll Warden of Time. Yeah, let's do that. Next, if he doesn't have a Thunder Slug here, so let's Warden of Time. Warden of Time, Shadow Puppet. I don't want him building up with these. Yeah, that's fine. Let's burn these 2 out. Boop, boop. Bye-bye. And then we can start, you know, we'll Leeching Scimitar and Night Lurker for the next 2 turns we're able. Yeah, so Leeching Scimitar. And Night Lurker. And then next turn, I think we're going to play Soul Trader and then Night Lurker it away. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. We're not going to do any such thing. We might Devour Soul this, though. Worth or nah. Super grindy. Let's just draw 2. What's this doing? Let me check this. Deal 2 damage to your target at the start of your turn if this is your only buff in play. Okay, sure. So Mary Bard's really what we're worrying about. I don't think it's worth Devour Soul, and Ghostly Grasp isn't really where we're at because we want our Shadow Puppets back and their burn cards. So I think we're just drawing 2. I think we're just going to ride out this Mary Bard here. Yeah, see, Putrid Shaman's really going to set the deck up. That's really going to set the deck up. Okay. Bubblefish. Sure. It's annoying. It's not the end of the world. It's going to rotate with his Mary Bard. Should we play out Putrid Shaman while the playing is good? So we don't have to waste an action next turn, because it'll play, it won't do anything, but it's got an X anyways, and then it'll rotate after Mary Bard rotates out. Let's do that. Yeah, and then we'll draw a card. And Wall of Bones is pretty good for us. Mary Bard's out. Okay. Let's do it live. We're going to have to wait a turn on this Bubblefish. Man. Let's eat this with Night Lurker as it gets pumped here to push through this Bubblefish. Right? I don't want to waste this corner. And this is pretty much done. We're not going to use 2 abilities right now. I mean, I guess we could Leeching Scimitar and then this. Yeah, is that probably the better play? So let's oh, god damn it. Misclick. Wow. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal misclick. Alright, that's fine. Wow, guys. That was rough. Oh well, we're still going to keep the second half to play, which is to eat something with Night Lurker. This time we'll just eat Soul Trader. What a misclick. The worst. The worst. Man. Because Putrid Shaman increased the damage we did to ourselves with Sicario too. Oh, so bad. So bad. Thanks everyone for hanging out. It's been really, really chill in here. Appreciate you guys being chill and such and whatnot. Okay, so this rotates out. I'm gonna go ahead and Leeching Scimitar into this Bubblefish. It's the best we can do. We just didn't see any buff removal. Would have just been better to draw cards, maybe. Who knows? All right, Abyss Tentacle is the card that turns the deck on. Right, that's the problem with this, is the buff removal is so good against us. Yeah. 2 cards an extra. I don't think we need this one. And I don't think we need an extra Night Lurker. I'll hold on to this as another form of buff removal just in case. Alright, so we're gonna Abyss Tentacle, Leeching Scimitar. Yeah, Abyss Tentacle, Leeching Scimitar. Or do we want to eat this with Wall of Bones? So it's 4, it'd be 6 damage. Or we can do 4 damage. Let's attack him. Let's just attack him. I want to leave this on the field in case for next turn, right? And then we'll draw a card. Another Abyss Weaver is pretty good. Oh, wow. All right. Fantastic card draw there. I think it's probably the 3rd best card draw in the game. behind Umbran Informant as number 1. Spectral Guide is number 2. You know, drawing 5 cards over a couple turns ain't bad. Wall of Bones is out. Let's play Bisweaver, and then we'll Leeching Scimitar. And we'll draw a card. We didn't get it. What did we not? What is this? Oh, receive healing. I'm sorry. I thought it was the extra action one. Okay. Oh, the beats. Oh, the beats. Your target must discard 1 card if they play a card. Alright, well. Leeching Scimitar. Attack. So we're going to consistently get them for 4 a turn here. If nothing changes. And then we'll... This would be great. We need to set this up if we can. That would really put the game away for us. But he's going to use this. If he uses this, yeah, there we go. That's rough. Okay. That's fine. It was 2 unplayable cards. Not a big deal. His buffs aren't doing anything for us. Let's keep grinding it out, right? Slow and steady wins the race, as it were. Is that how the saying goes? I guess. Okay, and draw a card. Another Abyss Tentacle really sets it up. Really sets the deck up here. That'll be 6 a turn. It's going to really accelerate us. Vitalizing Frog. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to start doing 6 a turn here. Grindiest decks, man. The grindiest. So we'll play that. Okay, and then we'll Leeching Scimitar. No misclicks. Hit him for 6. And then we'll draw. Another Night Lurker. It's not really something we want to see. That's fine, though. Thunder Slug. We're going to be able to pull some stuff back from our graveyard here, from our discard pile. 2 action cards. Choose wisely. Am I right? I don't think we need the healing here. I would like the preventative damage. But let's get Putrid Shaman and Wall of Bones back. What are we looking at here? Draw a card. Your target takes X damage. You may use another ability this turn. Okay. I'm not going to play into this Thunder Slug. I'm going to go ahead and Leeching Scimitar for 4. And I'll draw. Oh, wow. Warp Toad. All right. Turn 2 late. I think we're just going to bounce some of this jank to his hand. Yeah, that's fine, guy. Beast J, you're really making us grind it out here. Alright, what do we have here? So let's throw these 2 out with Sicario's ability. And I don't know if I want to draw. I don't want him drawing cards, so let's warp totes and stuff back up to his hand. Couple of colorless ones and this Mantix Volter. I don't care about Electro Hopper, do I? Let's put that back in his hand too. I hate giving him different elements that he could use to cast combos, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how this goes. But this might not be the best play. It's not my favorite deck. My favorite control style buff deck like this would be Granite by far. By far. Man, the tablet has turned off, so I cannot. Whoop. There we go. We're back. Alright, my turn. Leeching Scimitar, right? Obvi, the huge. And we'll draw. Alright. Couple of Wall of Bones. I guess I could Sicario that. I don't want to Sicario them both out. This is going to rotate. So I think the better bet is to eat. I don't know if that stacks. Let me look at this. 2 damage. You can increase this by 2 and heal yourself for 2 if you remove one of your other buffs in play. So I would have to remove this before the ability went off, so it's not going to stack up the way I want it. So we'll Leeching Scimitar again for the best value. Soul Trader, that's fine. Yeah, slowly whittling away here. We'll Soul Trader and then Night Lurker. The dogs hear something. Sorry about that if you guys heard all that. Okay. Yeah, nice and slow, nice and steady wins the race, right? This is Sicario. It's like Triano's, just slow and grindy. We'll heal for 7. We'll use our Night Lurker ability to eat our Soul Trader. That's how it was drawn up. Boop. And he's down to 2. So a Leeching Scimitar at the beginning of next turn should finish it off. Yeah, I could see how this deck would feel really oppressive. But, you know, you're playing a lot of buff removal. It's a buff-heavy format right now. Oh, wow. All right. It's not ideal. It's going to heal well out of range for us to finish this off anytime soon. We have 13 cards in our deck. He's got 5. We may end up decking him. Oh. Let's play out a Wall of Bones. And we'll draw a card. This is painful. Putrid Shaman's great for us. Man, Healing Rain. No buff removal in hand. Super painful. See how risky that would be? What if we were holding a Shadow Puppet? Like he just wasted an entire turn? I guess he healed for 4, but this is a really hefty drawback. He's got all the buffs. He's got buffs all day. All right. How does he have more buffs than the Sicario deck? Riddle me that, Batman. All right, let's Sicario into our Wall of Bones here. And we'll put both of these out. And then we'll use our attack ability into the Putrid Shaman next turn. An uncastable Obfuscation. It's fine. Woof, woof, woof. Oh, man, these dogs, I don't know if you guys can hear them. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. Six viewers. Much love, y'all. Thunder Slug. Oh, hopefully he whiffs and does not think to take our Night Lurker. Oh, okay. That's the second best choice. Alright. Okie dokie. Is what it is. Yep. Attack. Draw a card. That's it. That's all we're going to do here. All we're going to do here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Attack and draw a card. You can't be attacked. Increased damage and healing done by shadow cards. Is Leeching Scimitar... Well, Leeching Scimitar can't be increased. But Obfuscation can cast Shroud of Night, so that'll be great. We just need to draw into something that can deal damage on the regular. Why is he playing into these Wall of Bones? He must be getting desperate. Alright, let's... Yeah, he just needed to wait a turn or two. So this isn't Shadows, so it's not going to work with Shroud of Night. So let's just draw two. There's a Shadow Puppet, a day late and a dollar short. Man! What I wouldn't have given. Alright, so it's time to rebuild. He's going to deck himself, I think. I don't think we win the game. I think he loses the game. That's how this is going to go. Do we have a reason to play into Mary Bard here? Like, do we want a Shadow Puppet Mary Bard? I think we'd rather take out these Mantix Volters for him, right? We want to eat his buffs so that he has less stuff to discard. Right, because every time you can't draw as one of your actions, you have to remove a buff, discard a card, or destroy an item. So he's got 4 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 buffs on the field. This buff rotates. If your target has a buff in play, that's fine. This will rotate out. So we just don't... I mean, Broken Dam's a great card against Sicario. So Mary Bard will rotate out. He'll deal me 2 damage. But then the next turn, this will rotate out. I'll draw 2. Yeah, I'll draw 2. And we have a bunch of castable buffs here. I'm not worried about this. We'll play Devour Soul with Soul Trader and Shade Whirler. We'll eat one of his buffs for him. Probably this Broken Dam, I think, is the worst. Right, and that way the Electro Hoppers aren't doing anything to us. And we've got more cards to draw, and we'll just let him deck himself out. There's no way he can win. Well, there you go. A demonstration of why I do not like Sicario. It's the grindiest of decks. Just so rough. It is so rough. I'm just not a fan of these super grindy control. I'm not a Triano fan. I don't like that same build with Great Daku either, which is an alternative hero. Sicario is not my style. The only one I like, and I don't know why, is Granite. Love Granite. Love it. For whatever reason. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Sure, and we'll just pop off a Ghostly Grasp here. We're really just riding it out. Uncastable Obfuscation. I mean, it's castable now. What do we want to move back into hand? Abyss Tentacles. And Night Lurker. I think, really. That's the crux of the deck. Sure, sure. And he's going to have to move these two, and then he's not going to get another turn. It's pretty rough. Pretty rough to be decked. Let's heal ourselves. Yeah, we'll Night Lurker. We'll we'll Sicario out Abyss Tentacles. That got us 2 actions, so we'll play a Soul Trader. Heal for 7. And then we'll play a Devourer to eat the Soul Trader. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. I guess we'll draw a card. Another Abyss Tentacle. I guess we could have played out Warden of... If we were really playing like he wasn't about to deck himself, we'd have played out Warden of Time so he couldn't remove some of the stuff we wanted to, remove because we just essentially set back up. Let's see how 4 cards leveled up. 14. So we're going to have to play... I mean, that was the grindiest of games, so we probably have 2 or 3 more games to play. Like I said, Sicario's ability doesn't count towards playing the Dread cards. Because you're putting them into play. All right, let's run it back. Let's run it back. Another Sicario game. Again, guys, if you like the content, I appreciate you all being here. Follow. If you missed anything you missed earlier in the stream, go ahead and head on over to YouTube here in a day or two. The entire stream will be up. With timestamps and deck lists. Appreciate you guys being in here, hanging out. Looks like we have a friend online. Let's see who that is. Steals McDeals. Buddy of mine from the local game store. We are ready. We would like to play Sicario again. Pegma. Not sure I played against Pegma before. Deal 1 damage to your target. I'm sorry. Every time one of your crystal buffs expires. Woof. Okay, let's play that out. Let's Sicario the other 2 into play. And we should get an extra action, I think. Yeah, and we'll draw a card. Great. And a Shadow Puppet to back up some buff removal. So Crystal Leech is devastating off the bat right here. We'll see what happens. Dogs are going ham bone. Not sure why. I don't think we can Sicario out Soul Trader here just to get 4 damage on him. We don't have enough. Okay, so you can Sicario out your stuff. That's cool. And then we can't remove it with, yeah, it's a recipient. All right. Yeah, I don't mind this trading. Oh, see, Night Lurker is great. So we'll play out Night Lurker. I actually don't want to play out Night Lurker. I want to Sicario out Night Lurker and then use Night Lurker to eat Soul Trader. Reduce damage received by X attack ability. Okay. Yeah, let's Sicario this out. This Night Lurker out. And then we'll have to wait another turn on Night Lurker. Because you can't use 2 abilities in a turn. I guess we didn't need it. We could have just played it out. I whiffed on this. I was thinking about all the sweet plays we had just set up that can't happen. Reduce damage received by, then attack ability is 5. Well, YOLO. That would have been the play to make first, guys. You gotta help me out here. That's rough. All right. Yeah, that was a bad misplay. That was really bad. Should have Shadow Puppeted first. And we're going to take 12 next turn. Woof. That's fine. That's fine. He's only got 1 card in hand. See, that's the thing is, he only has 1 card or 2 cards in hand, and all of our abilities are on the board here. So let's go ahead and attack with Night Lurker. It's going to take 4, and then we'll eat Soul Trader, so we'll take another 4. Boop. And then we'll draw. And a Wall of Bones. So we'll take 12 here. It's pretty hefty. And then he's going to deal 1 damage every time a crystal buff expires. Yeah, I see what he's doing. This is an interesting build. I really do like this build. Do we Sicario this out for the sake of this 4 damage here? Or do we just we just play it and then use an attack ability? I think we just play it and use an attack ability, yeah. I think we just play it and use an attack ability. Attack. Make him take 6. I'm not going to eat anything. Yeah, and then we'll just attack next turn and draw 1. Attack with Night Lurker again and draw a card. Yeah, okay. So take 6. Yeah, man, when Sicario works, it works. You know, he really needed crystal leeches. Man, do I want to eat something to make him take 4? Nah. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. And then draw a card. And then he's dead next turn, right? So this does say action buffs, okay? You know, how broken would it be if you could put combo buffs? There's Crystal Leech. I'm not sure it saves him. He needs a Boulder Feast or some way to heal here. Because we'll attack him for 4 next turn for the win. Interesting. Let's see. Reduce the first damage you receive per turn by 2 if you have 15 or less health. This only affects damage dealt by other heroes. So attacking him down to 1 by eating our Wall of Bones? It seems risky. Let's just draw. Let's see what we can do. I hate giving him another turn to find like a Boulder Feast or something. But we'll see. 5 healing when I play a combo. That's fine. This is really good against this deck. And Interior Sentinel. Alright. Let's Play out. Let's play Blacksmith first. We'll grab Leeching Scimitar, I think. And draw 2. Well, that was the wrong call. You need to get back these Abyss Tentacles real bad. This is rough. What is this doing? Plays a combo. I'm not planning on playing a combo here. I need to find a way to get rid of this. Do I Sicario? Do I play this? Sicario this out? For the sake of Sicario? I think I just play that out and draw 1. Shade Whirler is great for us. Okay. Okay. Because we can Leeching Scimitar and Night Lurker in the same turn. He's at 7. He's got 1 card in hand. He would have used it. So let's Shade Whirler. Mountain Fort is absolutely obnoxious. Wow. Normally, Sicario deck does not care about Mountain Fort because we're going to hit him for, 2 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and whatever, but that's obnoxious. Okay. We'll draw again. Oh, good. We need some cards here. That's good. So I think we're gonna Sicario out. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. I want to draw cards when I use an ability. So I think we Sicario both of these out first. We'll Sicario into our Wall of Bones here, no big deal. Both of these. Okie doke. And then we'll use this attack ability. Got another Shade Whirler. Do I want to eat anything? It doesn't look like he's going to deal me any damage, but this is going to go straight into that, so I don't want to eat anything right now because this is just going to tick his. Oh man, we need to go over top of that. What a defense. Defense. Wow. All right. Man, this is tricky. All right. So we can use 2 abilities next turn. Crystal Leech. Wow. Wow. Great. Great. Well played. All right. Figure this out. I think we Sicario these 2 out and then use Night Lurker to eat Soul Trader while we can. Shadow Puppet's great. Shadow Puppet's great. Okay, do we wait a turn then? I think the answer is yes. I think we wait a turn. So what am I? So this is going to tick to take 8 next turn. I don't like this and I don't like that. Those are the cards that we're losing to right now. So let's play that. We'll get around Mountain Fort and the Interior Sentinel. What a great card against us, man. Sideboard for sure. I'm surprised he's playing a main board, but whew. Okay, yeah, he's got a draw, and that's fine. This is all going to rotate out. We can use 2 abilities because we still have Shade Whirler, so we're going to go ahead and attack here and eat Soul Trader. And then we're going to Leeching Scimitar again. Leeching Scimitar. Attack. He's down to 1. He's down to 1. So any of our attacks next turn win the game for us. See where he's at. I think it's good games here. Right, because we can deal 4 with this and then another 2 with Leeching Scimitar. So we're going to Leeching Scimitar first. And then we're going to attack with Night Lurker, eating Shade Whirler for a 4. Good game. Good game. Good game. Man. Tough beats. Level her up again. Yeah, we hit level 90. We were at 81, 82 when we started. That's not too bad. 2 cards leveled up. 19 out of 30, so we got at least one more game. At least one more game. And then when we finish that off, that mission, the Dread cards, we'll open our loot, see what we got. Let's queue up again. Thanks, everyone, for watching. You guys have been great. Banana-na-na-na. Dun-dun-dun-dun. You've been in here for a while. Appreciate you. Commander Root, Decaf Smurf, Goo Wow, G-U-Wow, W-A-U. I don't think we've said hello. Hello, welcome. Kev Dan 123 and Whoopes. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Appreciate y'all checking me out. Let's queue up here. Hopefully we got only one more match. We might have 2 more. We'll see how it goes. I am ready. I would like to play Sicario. No, you cannot. No, you cannot use the same card twice in a turn. This is going to be rough. This is going to be real rough. Crazed Bombers, by far and away the best buff removal in the game, in my opinion. So, I mean, Thunderslug, it's not an attack card, so that, it is its own special thing. Fantastic buff removal. And a Chrono Warper. Oh, man. Man. Doing us dirty. This is going to be a rough game. This is going to be a rough game. It's going to rotate out. We're going to play out another Wall of Bones. We're going to draw another card. Right? We'll use these Wall of Bones to buy as much time as we can here. Shadow Puppet's going to be a dead card. Maybe we'll cast a couple of combos here this game. I could Sicario these out. But that's just going to open them up for a Crazed Bomber. I don't know if we can bother to play around it. I don't know if we're just going to have to make him have it here. Screws loose. You're really making me think here. You're activating the old almonds, as it were. Can't be attacked. Increased damage and healing done by shadow cards. Is that worth playing out? We don't have a poison yet. There's almost no poison in the deck, just Putrid Shaman. Sorry about the dogs again. Yeah, let's put both of them out. And then the question is, do we want to heal for 5 to just eat this now, or do we want to take one next turn and save it for... Let's save it. Let's save it, right? Let's save it. Leeching Scimitar, that's what I'm talking about. So hopefully we don't get Crazed Bomber in here. This is going to be just brutal. Draw 2. That's interesting. I would not be drawing 2 with Tempest. I would Tempest first every time. All right, well, let's use the attack ability here to just eat that Soul Trader. That's how we drew it up. I guess we'll draw a card. Let's look at a card. Yeah, Putrid Shaman's good. Putrid Shaman's good. So we'll Putrid Shaman. We'll Putrid Shaman into, dual Putrid Shamans. That could be great. Is that greedy? Is it greedy? If we Sicario out the 2 Putrid Shamans, and then next turn hit him for 6? Is that too greedy? Probably. We're probably going to get absolutely punished for this here. Make him have it, right? Make him have it. And a Breach the Veil. Okay. Breach the Veil off of our Shroud of Night, and this Devourer could work out for us. Yeah. All right, buddy. Take 6. I guess we'll run out our... I don't want to run out our Leeching Scimitar right now. But I will. I'll draw a card. We'll hold on to it another turn. We can use Leeching Scimitar if we think we need to use Devourer to eat these Putrid Shamans after I've attacked in with Night Lurker. Man, these dogs are going nuts. So this is going to rotate out. That's fine. He'll take 5 next turn. So Unbred Informant, it's the best card in the game. It's absolutely insane. And then we'll heal with Devourer, and we'll pitch. Let's see. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and attack. Let's get that out of the way. And then do we want to heal some more? Or do we want to Devour away our buff to heal for 5? Let's heal for 4 here and get something else on the board. And I think we'll Obfuscation after this. Oh, woof. Woof, fam. Woof. Punished. He had it. He finally had it. Alright, he finally had it. That's fine. I think it's fair, though, to play Obfuscation at this point with Shroud of Night and Devour. We'll see. And that way, when we play a card, we draw a card. You know, it's not going to increase our damage of our Leeching Scimitar if we attach that eventually. And I mean, if he wants to use a Crazed Bomber on it, he can. 19-0. We're hanging in there a lot better than I thought we'd be. This is going to be a rough game. Dogs are going crazy. Not sure why. They're barking all over the place. When I play a card, I draw a card. So let's play a card. Night Lurker is great. Let's play a Night Lurker as well. How about that? And then I think we play Shade Whirler, attack with Night Lurker next turn. If we don't get Crazed Bombered. That's fine. Warp Toad. All right. We really need to watch our life total here. Do I Sicario out these two and take two? I was just talking about watching our life total. Am I right? I do want a Sicario. I want Shade Whirler in place so I can attack as well. I think we need to put out Wall of Bones. I think Warden of Time is just nice to have. Let's Sicario. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Sicario, Shade Whirler, and Wall of Bones. And then we'll attack. I mean, he might finish me here. There's no telling. Nine is probably not too hard for him to get to. He's going to have to get through the Wall of Bones to get there, though. Oof, such a powerful card. Time Flicker. It's getting rough. It's getting rough. Excuse me? At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to your target and take 1 damage. Defend ability, 2 healing, remove this buff. Okay. I'm going to... At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to your target and take 1 damage. It's fine. I'll attack into that. I don't think I'm going to remove anything yet. I think I'll remove some stuff next turn. And I'll draw a card. We really want to heal something terrible. Okay, so we can blacksmith for our... We can blacksmith for our Flynamo. And we need to be leeching scimitaaring as well. This is so rough. Oh my god. Obfuscation, Night Lurker, Wall of Bones, bye. Wow. Well, we got him twisted a little bit. Soul Trader. Oh, wow. Wow, watch this play. Soul Trader, please. 7, go to 10. We'll blacksmith. I kind of did this out of order. That's fine, though. Put Flynamo into play. Gain an additional action. We're going to Warp Toad both our buffs back up to our hand. Okay, so hopefully he's not going to 10 us this turn and we can, you know, we have Soul Trader. We have Soul Trader. We can play it back out again if we get too low. Ah, man. Can we afford to just draw 2? I'm gonna. Let me see. It's for Flynamo heals us for 1. If the recipient, you receive 1 healing if the recipient has more than 15 health. Let's Flynamo. Heal a bit. Soul Trader again. It's a bit risky. But we bought ourselves that extra turn with that Flynamo activation, this 1 corner here. So we'll draw 2 and we'll see what we see. That's fine. We have a Shadow Puppet waiting for you. Sure. Well, I'm not playing here, so we'll Shadow Puppet that. And then draw a card. Abyss Tentacle. Whenever I use an ability, so it'll take 4 a turn. Wow, so he healed for 3. He hit 1 mechanical card. Okay. Interesting. Tyrax Engineer. Interesting card. Tough games. Tough games against Tempest here. He's a really good hero. Alright, I'm going to Abyss Tentacle. Yep. And then we're going to Scimitar him for 4. It's anytime I use an ability, right? So I can heal for 1. Rotate one of your action buffs 1 step forward. I'm not down. Let's get aggro. Alright. 13 all. We're gonna take 4 next turn off our own Soul Trader. It just bought us some time. Bought him some time to draw some cards, I guess. I would love for him to Crazed Bomber this right now so we don't take 4, but no such luck. So we're going to be down to 2. We're going to Leeching Scimitar. We'll give him the GGs. We'll draw a card. That was a rough beat. Oh, that was a day late and a dollar short. Man, Abyss Tentacle a couple turns ago? Alright, good games. Good games. Hate to end on a loss here. Let's see where we're at. I don't wanna end on a loss. One dread card. Alright, let's play it again. Let me get 2 minutes. I'm gonna throw the dogs out. They've been whining. And I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. Let's queue up. Let's finish this last daily. Casual, indeed, we are. Fill up my vape. Ugh. Am I ready? I am. Sicario, indeed. All right. Malia, increase damage from combos by 1. That's pretty decent. Man. Bring it. Okay. So, hello. Let's draw 2, see where we're at. Okay. Dancing Flutterer for 6. Still pretty comfortable here with 2 Soul Traders in hand. Just gonna draw. There's an Abyss Tentacle. I don't know what I want, if I want a Sicario anything in a play, though. Right? Man. Not finding anything with worth putting out yet. That Abyss Tentacle can sit out there, but I just don't want to get it Thunder Slugged right off the board. What do you think about Obfuscation? Buff and 2 buffs to its left cannot be removed or returned by other heroes. That's really good. Oh. So we can play that. But we need 2 buffs to the left of it that we don't want removed or returned by another hero. That's obviously Abyss Tentacle. I don't know if we have something else we wanna do there. I need another turn of drawing. There's a Flynamo and a Warden of Time. This is not going well. We really need a way to get rid of some. We need like a Devourer or something to heal us back up, right? Sicario out the Soul Traders. This isn't going well at all. I guess we could play out Shroud of Night, but we just don't have anything we want to play right now, right? We need Night Lurkers. We need some healing. You know, we need other stuff. We need other stuff. Obfuscation is looking good. Man, this is rough. There's a Night Lurker. Okay, and an Abyss Weaver. So let's play Night Lurker. I think I don't know. Let's play. We're getting jacked right now. We're getting jacked. Let's think about this. Do we Abyss Tentacle and then Night Lurker Abyss Weaver? It's going to hit us for 4 next turn. We need to Sicario this out. Abyss Weaver and Abyss Tentacle. We're at 13. We're going to take 4. We play Obfuscation. We'll take another 4. Soul Trader. Let's play out Soul Trader and we can eat it next turn. I mean, who knows? I just don't want to get got real quick. You know what I mean? All right. We'll heal for 7. We'll eat that next turn. And then we'll Oh, I see what he's doing with Amalia. That's really good. That's really good. I mean, we really want to Shadow Puppet these. Like, I don't want to sit here and take damage. But then we can't eat our... is this no stat restrictions? No. Okay. Let's eat it. Yep. Okay. I really want to get Obfuscation down in a turn here. So let's play Flynamo out as our last action. And then he's going to use this on that. That's so good. Thunder Slug. See what he picks. Abyss Tentacle. See, now Obfuscation is just not attractive. Or not as attractive, at least. If we Obfuscation, his Thunderslug can't do anything about it, right? This buff and the 2 buffs to its left can't be removed or returned. So, we'll do that. Shroud of Night. And a Putrid Shaman. And then we can use Shade Whirler and Wall of Bones for Devour Soul on one of these cards. Yeah, 8 healing will be great. Yeah, let's just Devour Soul. I think we want to Devour Soul, draw cards. Draw cards. This one draws cards and does damage, though, so let's Devour. Shade Whirler. Wall of Bones. I want to keep the healing because we can eat it now with our protected Night Lurker, which is going to be fantastic. Yeah, I don't want to take any more damage from you. And then that Thunderslug will rotate out so he can't use his Hurricane Hermit. And we're turned on. We're ready to go. We're going to rock and roll here. We'll play Soul Trader. We'll eat it with Night Lurker next turn. And we'll be pretty much healed up and ready to go. The greedy in me almost wants to Sicario out a Putrid Shaman too, but I don't think we will. I think we'll just wait. So we'll take it 1 card at a time, right, guys? All right. 1 card at a time. Soul Trader. Heal for 7. Not too shabby. We'll attack here. We'll eat Soul Trader. We'll heal for a total of 5 more, I believe. 3 more. 3 more. Okay, so this is an option. He doesn't have to move another buff if he doesn't have another buff, so he can just defend, draw 2. That's really good. That's better than I thought it was, actually. Alright, he's max healed. Let's play Putrid Shaman and draw a card. Right, and then next turn we'll be able to hit him for an increased amount of damage. Abyss Tentacle is so good. Yes. So I'll Sicario out Abyss Tentacle and Warden of Time. Went over one of his air buffs. Is that an air buff? It is an air buff. Alright, I don't think I want to Sicario this out. I'm just going to attack. I'm just going to attack. And then I can't. Oh, I guess I can. Hold on. Oh, do I have superiority in that? Man, you got to pay attention sometimes, folks. You got to pay attention sometimes. Let's play that. Yep. Man, so we wasted that. We should have Sicario'd. But that would increase the damage on us. So we're gonna wait. I think we're playing it okay. Let's play this. I think we're right where we want to be, and we're really hurting him. This is gonna be a great hit for us. Yeah, I'm not gonna increase it. It'll increase on its own. Yeah, we're on a roll now. We're on a roll. Having this protected Night Lurker is fantastic. Let's Warden of Time. Let's see what's in our graveyard. Yeah, other Abyss Tentacles and stuff too. Okay. So we don't have a lot in the graveyard. But I think we're going to play Warden of Time anyways. Just because if he tries to remove this Abyss Tentacle, we'll be able to get another Abyss Tentacle back. Right? So that's what that Warden of Time's doing for us. Let me see. Increased damage and healing from combos by 2. Not a fan. Yeah, that rotated out. Let's attack again. I don't think I'm going to eat anything. And then draw a card. Ghostly Grasp. 3 discarded action cards back to your hand. Okay, we're definitely going to Shadow Puppet this. He's building up to something right now. I'm uncomfortable. Uncomfortable with that. We could Warp Toad it. But I don't really feel like that right now. Yeah, bye. And then we'll hit him again. Hit him for another 4. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slow and steady. So grindy. He just drew. Let's attack and draw a card. Yeah, 4 damage is pretty standard for an action. It goes between 4 and 6. So I think we're doing all right. We'll go ahead and burn that blacksmith, I think, and get our leeching scimitar out. Oh, man. Sorry about that, guys. Let's bring the game back up. Okay, let's burn our blacksmith. Leeching scimitar. And draw 2. That Abyss Tentacle is going to be great. That Abyss Tentacle is going to be great. Okay. He bought himself a couple turns here with Mary Bard. No big deal. That's fine. That's fine. We're doing all right. Yeah, I can't remove it, can you? Well, he can remove it now with Mary Barda. He could Thunder Slug any of these right now. That would be rough. As this enters play, let's see if we get an additional action from this. Actually, let's Ghostly Grasp with Breach of the Veil to burn our turn. I like that play a lot better. And this will get us another Abyss Tentacle back. Yeah. I think I want a Soul Trader and a Putrid Shaman. Yeah. All right. I don't want 2 Soul Traders, but there we go. This is great. And then that'll rotate out. So I think we play out Abyss Tentacle and then attack again. No. Maybe we... I'm trying to figure out how dangerous I want to live. Let's just play out Soul Trader and attack and eat it, right? We don't need to get greedy with our Abyss Tentacles. And that'll keep us out of the danger zone, right? I think so. And we'll eat Soul Trader. Yeah, that's why we brought it back. Good call. Yeah. All right, he's done. He's done. We'll play another Abyss Tentacle, and then we'll attack for the win. Next turn, unless he heals with a Vitalizing Frog or something here. Yeah, good game. That's fine. That's fine. Good game, man. Hide and Zeke. Good game. Good game, buddy. That was really good. That's how it's supposed to go. We had to draw a lot of cards to really get it rolling, but, you know, it's Sicario, I guess I'm just not a fan. It plays, though. It plays. And we're not going to eat anything. No reason to rub salt in the wound. Hide and Zeke. Hide and Zeke. Good game. Everyone, thanks for watching. Electric Kalong board. What up, Disco 313? What's going on, guys? Welcome in. You're here towards the end of the stream. We grinded out our weekly and our dailies. I will be uploading this to YouTube. It's at Some Sort of Concord. This is Some Sort of Concord. This is our first stream. It's my first stream. I'm the Everblight. Thanks for joining. I'll have it uploaded to YouTube. I'll put in deck lists and timestamps on YouTube so you guys can see what it is we're doing. Let's open our small ones and then we'll open our big one, all right? Okay, Bulwark Carrier concept is new. Yukona Oracle is new. Time Worm concept, that's actually pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Noxon Citizen concept and Crackling Beast. Alright, alright. Horrific Manifestation. Nice, nice, nice. Getting our dust back. Night Lurker is pretty sweet. That's a pretty sweet little avatar. Amplification Hex. Starflake Crystal. Don't even know what that is. Never seen that before. Not sure where it is in the game. That's very interesting. All right. Let's look at our big one. Let's see what happened here. Dangerous Waters playmat. That's sick. Wow. That's really sick. That's actually pretty awesome. Cool. Good deal. Good deal. Let's see how far we climbed here. That's my player tag. I'm the Everblight. As I said, we're up to level 91. We leveled up Sicario a bit. That's why the Dread climbed. Played a little Cassini, so our Astral climbed. Our tech is coming along. Storm and Mountain are our best ones here. Not a big nature fan. Don't know what to tell you guys. Let's see where we're at on the leaderboards. Level 91. Total level global. Settlers Shaz. Played him earlier today. He's sitting at number 1. Fatal Zeph. He was I want to say he competed in the UK Nationals. I might be lying to you. It may have been a PAX that I saw him on. That's how I got into the game. So we're at 91. We climbed up about 10 spots, maybe 15. Not too shabby. Let's see where we're at regionally in the United States. All right, 53. So we climbed 7 or 8 spots in the United States as well. I believe we were at 60 something when we started. Great. Hey everyone, I appreciate you joining. Thanks so much. This is going to wrap up the stream for us. All y'all, you're awesome. Like I said before, jump on over to YouTube here. Probably by Monday, we'll have this stream uploaded with timestamps and deck lists for you guys at Some Sort of Concord YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter at SSO Concord. I'll tweet out when I go live, when I have videos uploaded and stuff like that. I appreciate it. Thanks very much, everyone.